I'll create a symbol. That symbols, when I see the symbol, I relate it to Saraswati. Now what has happened, to make it understanding more shorter and clearer in a story into a symbolic form, or maybe Om, or maybe swastik, or maybe some 786 or whatever. I created that to understand the complete thing as one. What I started believing in that thing. I started praying that symbols. I get up in the morning, I put the symbol in front of me, I'll put all the tilaks, I'll put diya, agarbatti and everything, and then I feel okay, I've done my job. The other way of symbol is what? Again, to create a symbol is a sound. Sound is also symbol. So what I do, I'll put that mantra, that this is Saraswati's mantra. I'll give you a mantra that if you do this, the art will come into you. You keep on doing the mantra. I'll put you. हमारा काम हो लाइन पे लगाने का. You keep on doing the mantra. What happens? It will heal you at till some level. After that, you still don't get the answers. You'll be still roaming around. Okay, what is it? Why? The question will be still there. For some time you'll get the answer. Yes, because there is some expectations. Okay, if I do this, this is going to happen. And if this is going to happen, that is not happening to you. Or maybe you may visualize that is happening to you. And you feel, okay, that has happened to me. And you will keep on doing that. But that again may not work. So you are still there. So this mythology, they create a myth. Myth creates a symbol. Now after symbols, what do we do? Another thing which we have created, the religion has created. There's another myth. Rituals. Lovely myth. If you do this, and if I do puja like this, and do this, that is done. I'm not denying anything. They create some kind of power and energy in you. But that is not ultimate. That is not where we are supposed to reach as a spiritual being. Because as a spiritual being, you are already reached there. Only thing you are not aware. You don't have to go anywhere. You do not need anything. You are there. It's forgotten. That's all. So only thing we have to recognize. So when can you recognize? When the sound, symbol, the concepts, the ideas, everything is settled down, they take their place. We know, understand. That understanding should take you to the silence. Then you see a symbol, you do that. You go to a mosque, you pray. You go to a temple, you pray. But you understand that it is, when I go to a temple, my feeling, when I do puja and everything, my feeling is, it's me sitting over there. और कोई नहीं है वहाँ पे, मैं ही बैठा हूँ. And I'm praying. That beautiful thing. Such a wonderful thing. Because we both are one. I'll tell you a story. Very interesting. I'll tell you two stories. There was one guy. He created mountains, he created earth, he created water, sky, birds, animals, and after that he created human being. From one person he created everything. Then he told human being, you take care of this. Okay? His work was over. We know that he was so powerful. He created everything, and he created most intelligent being, that is human being, and then we know that he is powerful, and we started worshipping him. Another story. There was one guy who came out from one group. Maybe he was not comfortable. He took his people and he went to a remote area where there was nothing. So he said, how we all will survive. So he told one group of human beings that you become trees, because we have to grow and we have to live. So you become human beings, you become trees, you become water, you become earth, you become birds, you become animals, and now you all support each other and grow, and human being, you are supposed to take care. What do you understand by these two stories? In both the stories, there is one thing common. There was somebody who created. There's somebody who created. Now this story which I have created, so it's my story. So when I create a story, I became a messenger. One, I become a messenger of God. Is Krishna a god? Smart one. Is Krishna a god?
Actually, everybody is a messenger.
Huh?
If you go to see that God is what? Source we say. So he doesn't have any form.
And there is somebody who created something, right?
How? But that is the source. It is so chaos, no? When you put it in words.
See, this is what the myth is. This is what the myth is. There is nobody who created. We are evolved. There is nothing been created. We have always been there. Because now, how do I tell you that you've been created? Because I want you to follow somebody. Now, if somebody tells you a story, this is what you are, and you start following. Now, in next generation, I tell, there was one guy who created, he divided everything, and he made us human being to take care of. Are we really taking care of the universe? Or we are destroying?
We are destroying.
Why are we destroying the universe?
That is the nature in which we have been brought up. We consume and grow.
Everybody consumes and grows. Everything is made for you to consume.
No.
That is there. So if there is something, it's for you. And it is something, it's for him also.
See, basically, what I believe is that we have been, since ages, we have been in a circumstances where we think we can develop only if we consume something. In the matter of thinking or whatever, thinking also we are consuming. We are digesting something.
Yes.
So basically, we are looking for something with which we can develop. We need some accession, something. So basically, that thing which has happened, somehow it has to be reversed. We have to go back to our energy source. Energy does not multiply, is not never ending story. So if we go to our energy source, then only we can maintain anything.
You got it? So there is something which is energy source and there is something which is you. Right? So you have divided yourself with somebody who is an energy source. See, there is a myth behind it. Again, there is a source whom we have to connect. There is no source. We ourselves are the source. There is nobody we got to connect. We are already connected, but we are not aware of it. The meditation is a process just to create awareness. Tell me something. If you are aware every moment to moment, you are just aware. What will happen to you? You are unhappy right now, and you are aware you are unhappy. What will happen to you?
Nothing.
Nothing. But if you are not aware and you are still unhappy, what will happen to you?
Then we are happy.
In both the case, you are unhappy because you are unhappy. But in one case, you accepted that I am unhappy and it's okay. Because you know the reason for unhappiness is you, the creator is you, and that awareness is only thing which will destroy that unhappiness. There is no third party will come and say. We go to third party when we are not aware. If I have a fight with her, then we don't have a solution because we are just fighting. So I'll go to Paritosh ji, please help us, we are fighting. He said, okay, tell your story, I'll tell my story. He is witness. He will not take any part, he will not get involved in any story, and he will say, okay, you do this, and it's wonderful. And we have a solution. Now same thing what Paritosh did from outside, we have to do it to ourselves. All the conflicts will be solved. We do not need anybody for that. We only need ourselves. If we have somebody, he is going to take advantage of it.
We are the creator of what's happening.
Yeah, everything. For any sukh is also, it's okay. If there is dukh, it is okay. It doesn't matter. Because if there is a sukh, the dukh is going to come. Otherwise, you will know what the sukh is. If you know dukkha, then only you know sukha. Otherwise, you won't know. You won't enjoy the sukh because you do not know what is sukh. So, who created these people? Me, because I am a storyteller, I divided people into this. So, I created them. Then, who created me? Because now you are seeing a picture, you are seeing a guy, but you are not seeing the background, where I came from. I came from, in second story, I came from another group. If I came from another group, I was not comfortable in that group. It wasn't something which is according to me. And I created my group and I became my God. See, this is the source of religion I'm talking about. So that is how everything. Krishna told a story of how to live happily, because that is what his understanding and his own realization, and wonderfully he put across as a Gita. Now what are we doing? We are reading Gita every day. How reading Gita will help? हर एक किताब का दिन में पाठ करने का. How it is going to help? कंठस्थ हो गया तो क्या करेंगे? If you know Gita throughout all the slokas, all the 18 chapters, what you will do? At time मौका मिला तो चौका मारेंगे. You will tell people गीता का सो एंड सो नंबर का सो एंड सो पेज पे ये लिखा है. But what? What is the story? What is the end of the story? You are counted as an intelligent man. That's all. Finish. There is no solution to it. There is a solution, but we do not understand the solution because we understood the event. And now, when we understand the event, we get into Kriya. We get into rituals. But once you understand, the complete life is a ritual. Whatever you do, it's a ritual. And you are just aware of everything, whatever you are doing. The ritual really becomes your awareness. You do not need anything for that. You just need awareness. Because if there is any action happening too, it's happening for good reason. If you are aware that अच्छा ही हो रहा है, मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, वो कर रहा हूँ. Complete all the time you are just aware, simply aware. You can see your life, it is so beautiful. आप अवेयरनेस में कभी गलत काम नहीं करोगे जो दूसरे किसको हार्म करेगा. इफ यू आर अवेयर, आप अवेयरनेस में कभी खुद को हार्म नहीं करोगे. वेरी फर्स्ट थिंग इज खुद को हार्म नहीं करोगे. बिकॉज इफ यू आर हार्मिंग योर सेल्फ, यू आर हार्मिंग अदर वन ऑल्सो. बिकॉज देयर इज नो बडी एल्स इन दिस यूनिवर्स बिसाइड यू. यू आर एवरी वन. We are not separate than anybody, but we live separately because we have been trained to live like that. Other symbol we have created is a flag. One is we related the story with the animals, the characteristic of the animals. It's a very deeper and larger subject. We can talk only on the symbols, but here I'm just giving a brief understanding so you can think. If we see a symbol, we see the characteristic of the animal, how his behavior is, how his colors are, how he moves, where he puts across, how does he live, what does he eat, everything is put in a symbol, and we show a bird as a symbol, or we show some animal as a symbol, or we create a symbol which talks about east, west, north, south and complete world. Why do we do Havan? हम लोग सब पूजा में हवन करते हैं. What is Havan?
To drive out the evil spirits.
बस यहाँ से हमारे से बड़ा कोई इविल ही नहीं है. सबसे बड़े इविल हमें.
Belief is that it purifies the area.
हाँ.
Belief is that.
Yeah. It purifies the area. But basically, it's symbolized. The Havan, when you make a Havan Kund, it is a universe you're creating. It's a universe. And then in the universe needs everything to live. So you feed food, you give dress, you give water, you give ghee, and everything you give it to the universe. That everything is yours, and I am giving you back. It's yours only. That's the expression. That's a bhava of doing havan. So it's not necessary you need any Brahmin. You just take a small fire or maybe a diya, and just with that bhava that everything is yours. This light, you are a completeness, you are universe, and that light which is within me. So when you are eating, this is the highest kind of havan you are doing. The eating. Now what you are eating? Is it friendly with your body? It is not friendly with your body. Something which you should be eating, which is helping every cell to grow, or it is killing. So either you can create cancer inside of with your communication with your cells, or you create cancer outside with the communication of the outer cells, the bigger cells. That is war, and this is cancer. This is how we live in the universe. We are not friendly to anything. Now, the main part. We are talking about the flags. How we relate our, like suppose if I have a flag of orange color, that shows that I am Hindu. Now if somebody puts a feet on that flag, how will I feel?
Offended.
Offended. Why?
Because we have some feelings attached to it.
Feelings attached to that. This is my flag. This is my religion, and he is insulting my religion with putting the feet on the flag. Earth is also a symbol. We are not staying in the earth. We are just earthly beings. We are staying in the universe. So we are putting food on the earth also. And we are dividing the earth. We are doing wars in the earth. We do not feel bad about that. हम लोग बहुत मतलबी लोग हैं. Because of our intelligence, nothing else. Just of our understanding and the beliefs which has created us like that. The system. Systems. Systems.
How we are born?
How we are born.
I don't know.
You are never born. The body is born. Always been there.
Ah,
So
very
it
good.
is. If you do not die,
So
suppose
who made this whole world?
nobody. It was there. It was simply there.
How
It was-
it was there?
Just simply there. Nobody made it. Then we created. If there is a creation, it has a limitation. You have to understand one thing. If I create this, I created this specs. Now this specs has a limitation. I can see, either read it, means for a close view or for a longer view. It has a limitation. It can be one year only. It can't be 1 year or year. So anything which is created has a limitation, and which doesn't have a limitation is not been created. The universe is not been created because it is unlimited. It's always been there. We are part of it. The body comes and goes. We have to die, because dying is such a beautiful process. If you don't die, then it's going to be a mess. Dying is a beautiful process. We don't die. We don't die with our thoughts. The day we die with our thoughts, we will stop creating this bhoot pret. They are just thoughts, because we are emptiness. And in emptiness, if there is any sound or any visual which is connected to the emptiness, you are there. आप भटकोगे. आपकी इच्छा है वो. तो भूत प्रेत रहते हैं ना, वो इच्छा के हिसाब से है. तो वो एम्प्टीनेस में कुछ चिपक गया, वो भटकेगा जब तक उसको फ्रीडम नहीं मिलेगी. Everything is a reminder. If there is a symbol, it's a reminder. If there is a ritual, it's a reminder that what we are. But we do not have to stuck to the reminders. We have to just remind ourselves and be aware.